Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from My Magical Planner. And as November is quickly approaching, hopefully this video will make it out before November, but it's gonna be close. But anyhow, this is going to be my monthly reset for the month of November. I am going to be using the Erin Condren planner. This is a planner that I started using all of last week. So as you can see, I don't have very much into it yet. This plan with me is coming, but we're not going to worry about that today. What we are going to be doing is a monthly review, and I have some specific questions we'll be setting up in here. We'll be putting together the monthly calendar, as well as these 2 pages, which I'm planning on. This is just notes for me on different things and potential goals I want to put in place, and a few things I wanted to set up on this page as well. So just to give you an overview of what we're doing, there will be timestamps down below to help you move along if you're only interested in one part of this. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and set up this page. I did use a sticky note from, it's probably here somewhere, from this Erin Condren pack. I wish these were just a little bit more sticky. They are okay, but as you saw, that did fall off, probably because I've repositioned it a couple of times. Now, the questions that I have here are questions that I found on a monthly reset for the Artist of Life, I think it was, planner. I will try to link one of their videos down below for you so that you can find that and kind of look at it. It's a different planner. This particular reset video, I think, was from over a year ago. I'm not really positive, but like I said, I will try and find it and link it back down below. Lavender Diary, I think it was the name of the channel. So giving credit where credit's due. For this particular page, I think what I'm going to use are these leftover stickers I have from Letters to Apollo, because I have one trim left and a couple of little floral clusters here. And then I'm going to be going into my leftover sticker book here to kind of pull out some other things as well. And potentially some stickers out of here. We'll see how it goes. But I do know I want to have this sticker along the top. So, oh, there's my tweezers. I swear they like hide from me on my desk. But we're going to go ahead and lift this up. I just gotta be careful. If it snags, don't pull. Right? Okay. I think I got this last year because I've been a little bit on a... Okay, here's the real deal. So I've been wanting to use up the stickers that I have and not just follow all of the planner trends and more stickers. And because I bought so many, like the first year I really got into decorative planning, that it was... I mean, if you've seen some of my previous haul videos, I can link that playlist up above. I definitely had a buying problem, I'll say, just because there was so much that I was buying that I really didn't have the capacity to use it all. All right, I want to use something as a label up here. I was kind of thinking about using like maybe this one. I'm like tucking it a little underneath there and then writing monthly reset on it. So let's see if we can do that and how that looks. I'm not sure if that's even or the middle. Okay, hold on. Don't completely stick down. I mean, I could put it all the way at the top, but then I run into the sticker being too much, and with the hard edge, I don't know if I like that. We could place it this way, and maybe I like that a little better. I could go higher, or I could go a different shape. What other shapes could we go with? We could go with rectangles or squares or something along those lines. I thought I had this figured out. I hate when I get to this point and I'm like, oh, but maybe not. I love these ones too. I need to use these in a spread, but they're definitely too pinky for this. I could use like this box maybe. That could potentially work. We have some bigger boxes. To-do list. I like to use stuff like this at Christmas. I like the Grateful. That was out of a Happy Planner book. Oh goodness. Okay, we can go back. So, is this one the right color or that one? I think this one would work. Oh, I also had some, I could do something like this. Because I have these pulled out for other pages. So hold on. I'd rather do something like this or a circle. I think I want to do this. I like the idea of using up some stickers. And I like the harder edge, but also the slight forgiveness that you get a little bit with this. Okay. And then I'm just going to put monthly review. Oh, should I use an October script or just write October? We're going to write October. Okay. So we have that set up. Now we have some questions. Like I said, I kind of got these from the other video. I thought they were really nice questions. I do want to add a little bit of deco down here, which I was thinking I would grab out of here. I did just use gold there though, because there's like foiled stuff and then non-foiled stuff, and I thought the colors went. So I kind of like the sweater weather, which is always the end of October here. Maybe if I cut off the, okay, I need yes, I know, I can't complete sentences. I need a piece of sticker paper, and we're going to cut off weather and sweater, because I think I want to lay them differently. So there's though, and then I can take this and kind of lay it over the side there. And then I can put the sweater next to it. Makes me think of that. There was like this clip that went around for forever. Where it was like sweater weather. It was really cute. Sorry, tangent. Okay. And then I have my questions. I think I'm going to use this important script from the Happy Planner as well. I think this is one of my favorite books that they've done. I'm just going to put it up here in the corner. Okay. So question 1 is describe October in 1 word. So I'm just going to put the questions down, and then I'm going to come back and fill them in, I think, later tonight, most likely. Probably off screen. I might show you it completed. I'm not sure. And by the way, this is one of my favorite pens. I did get it off of Amazon, so I will add a link to that. It won't be an affiliate link because I don't have an affiliation with anybody, but that way if you like it, you can find it. Okay, question 2 is this month I took steps to get closer to my goals. And it's just saying, like, I think that was a rating of 1 to 10 or something. So I think I'll do a rating over on this side, and then I will probably list a few of the ones that I felt like I was successful at there. Question 3 is just asking for some highlights. I'm going to put a dash and say what's working. And then I think I only need like a line or 2 for that. So number 4 is, let's see, one thing I learned. And we'll give, 2, like the end of this line and that line. That should be enough. Okay, maybe 2 lines. One thing I'm proud of. And then number 6 is super important, and it is how can, it says you, I'm going to put I, how can I improve next month? Kind of what do I want to focus on? And then the last question is kind of specific leading into November and is about relationships, because this was a monthly review heading into, it was like a specific October one. And she called it her bonus question was, what type of relationship slash energy from people do I want to invite into my life? And I thought that was very pertinent for November with Thanksgiving, where we all tend to start thinking about gatherings and that kind of thing. Now, like I said, I'm going to come back and fill these in. I do want to try and add a little bit more color in here, I think maybe at the bottom. So I could add in a little bit of washi tape maybe. That one's rose gold. So I have these 2. I think that one kind of goes a little bit better. I could use one of my new Moxie Life washi tapes, maybe this one. I mean, just because they are the Moxie Life colors doesn't mean I don't. This is my plan for next year, is to use the Moxie Life system. It starts in January, and I'm trying to use what I have kind of deal. I do like this washi tape a lot that they just came out with. This is like one of their brand new items. If you guys missed that haul, I will link it up above for you guys. No big deal. Okay. And you are like crooked down here. I don't know why. let's see if we can fix you. Seriously, I don't know. Something's wrong with me. There we go. That seems better. Just a little bit of color, you know. I would kind of like to add a little bit of floral in here. I had a, you know, just a couple here, so maybe I just use them up. And one down here. I could cut them in half and then almost have them along the edge here, or this edge. This edge is harder to write towards, so maybe I do that edge. Hold on. So what I'll do is I'll have this little piece here, and I'm going to cut them all in half. And then we'll place them together. And because I'm not trying to like line it up next to anything specific, I can just use my scissors. Super easy. Okay. Last one. I don't know about you guys, but I like being able to finish something off like this. I think I'm going to go here. This one's a little bit more voluminous. So what I can do is I can kind of make it a little bit more by cutting it at angles. Oop. So there's that one, and then I'll just cut along here. And then I'll just have to tuck this piece in between two pieces. But that leaves me with like a little triangle left over, but similar size pieces. Okay, so let's start with something up here. I'm thinking maybe this one here. Just like that. And then maybe I take this one and set it next to it. And this one. Do a longer one. And the other longer one. This one. And our last one. Ta-da! And there is a slight color change between these and these, but they do coordinate, which is nice. All right, guys, I did take a few minutes last night to fill all this in, and I'll just go over things with you guys because I don't mind that. For my word for October, I decided on movement because I feel like I'm finally moving forward in some things. This month, I took steps to get closer to my goal. I rated that as a 10, and I mostly am attributing that to changing my planning system and the way I was thinking about planning from a more, instead of a more decorative aspect, taking a more functional approach to things. Highlight / what's working. I feel overall that I'm feeling better. So I did some social changes. I have extreme social anxiety, so it's really hard for me to interact with the outside world at times. But I did manage the solo trip. I joined a book club. I'm working on boundaries with kids. So that's helping. It's hard when your kids are special needs, although I hate using that term. but sometimes it's easier for me to do things for them than to allow them to do them themselves. And I need to work on that boundary of allowing them to do it more. And I worked on it some this last month. I need to continue that, but I think allowing them to take on things has also helped me. One thing I learned, I need daily check-ins with my planner for both a mental health perspective and just a forward momentum step. One thing I'm proud of, moving forward, even when my anxiety is winning, there are times when it's really hard for me to be like, okay, I need to do this. But one thing I found is just listing those things out. Like here, stopping by the library. And just a small step. I mean, I didn't say I had to sign up for the book club. I just said I need to stop by there. But checking in and seeing what are the things I wanted to do and taking little daily actions towards those, which is kind of a Moxie Life thing, really helped me stride forward. So, how can I improve, or where do I want to focus? I wrote simplification. So there's this author that well, maybe she's an author and a social media person, and anyhow, she runs a podcast called The Lazy Genius, which I've listened to for years. And I had gotten away from a lot of the things that she kind of teaches in that, where you kind of, she calls it lazy geniusing your life, where you make one decision and then you don't have to think about it. So I want to get back to doing some of those things, like setting a dinner time, which means that not every night I'm going, what time can we have dinner? I'm looking at the overall schedule and saying dinner is going to be at 6 o'clock because that's when everybody's home, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to be looking for more things along that line as far as cleaning and body movement and that kind of things, to lower my anxiety level. What type of relationship or whatever I want. I struggled with this question, the energy question, and I decided on I want to invite friendships and laughter into my life. And I also wanted to, like, I was thinking about it, and I want to get rid of some of the you do it for obligation type. Like, sometimes that can be a good thing, but sometimes it can't. And I want to really look at that and really see what things are bringing me joy in my relationships. So that's where all that is. Now we can move on to November. Okay, so I think I'm going to first do a little decorating at the top. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that. So I have pulled out some things here. I have a Crafts by Towie Autumn Days sticker sheet. This is fairly old. I think it went with a kit maybe that she had. And then I have some leaf deco and like pumpkin deco here that I've kind of picked out that I might use. It's all in rose gold. So I'm not sure what of this I'm going to use. I also pulled out these two fall deco sheets from Letters to Apollo. I have some leftover stickers here, including some days of the week from Simply Gilded. She has a great sale going on right now, by the way. And then these are from Grab Eggs. So I have a couple of sheets of this kit called Beautiful that I thought I might use, especially like the Monday through Sunday, maybe the checklist and some of the dividers. So in some of these aspects as well to mark things. Then I also have Pumping and Muse, which is a larger sheet. This was my starting point, to be honest, with where do I want to go with things. So I have this to work off of. And then I also found in the leftover stickers, or like from Grab Bags, I have this one sheet from a Sadie Stickers kit called Snuggle, which I think I might cut down for some of these spaces at the beginning and the end. I did also pull out a monthly script, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. So we have that. Along with that, I did pull out a paper doll, Coke Girls. She's absolutely beautiful. I think this was one of her fall ones that she did last year, maybe. And this one is J350 if you wanted to look for her. Along with that, I do have a variety of kind of box, more functional stickers. So we have these ones from Pretty Pink Co. with the leaves on in the circle. I have some Polaroids. I have these from Vanilla Paper Co. Now I have heard that there are some issues with her shop right now, so I haven't ordered anything from her in over a year, so I don't know. I'm just trying to use up stickers. I also have these from Harriet Wright Design. They're like little stamps. Sadie stickers, bigger stamps. These are from Letters to Apollo. I have some swatches that I think will go with that kit. Some larger boxes, and then these are from Paper Trail Plans, just to release different stickers. I think this green is going to work, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I think I'll start on this side at the top, and the first thing I kind of want to put down or look at are the days of the week. And I do want a secondary sheet of sticker paper here to work with. So what I'm thinking is I put those down, and then maybe I use some of the deco from this sheet to start things off. So here's Monday. Oh, I didn't pick out, well, I don't need date dots because sheesh. Oh, it does start with Sunday because it is a monthly. Hold on. So maybe I just put it down. It's so hard sometimes. Maybe I wonder if I could use one of these kind of at the corner like this. I think that'd be cute. I am considering resubscribing to Simply Gilded. Oh, can I move that over still? Because if I can move it over, I think it'll not cover. Oh, no. We're going to leave it where it is. That just pulled up a bunch of paper. That's okay. It's good how it is. Okay. Now, I think I want a little something here. Maybe this little pumpkin here. Be cute. Just to kind of soften that edge a little bit. And there is Monday. Now I did not white, oh, no. I did not white out anything underneath. So you can still see it a little bit under there, but that's okay. So here is Tuesday. And Wednesday. So before I pull off anything more from there, I am thinking that the colors from here match pretty well. And sorry, I forgot to show this when I was showing all the other stickers. And I still have a couple of these stickers. These are corners. And then there's a couple of bigger elements as well. So definitely think I want to use one of the corner elements. And these are on clear paper, which is really nice. So we're going to stick this one down in the corner here, I think. And I'll trim off that top part. Actually, I think I like that better than this. maybe I take this one back off. I want to leave that one though. And maybe not those clusters, maybe this one. And maybe I just use the script from that's already here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's cut off these little edges here. Alright. And then I feel like I want something kind of in between there. And does this have some pumpkins somewhere? I feel like it did. There's those pumpkins. I have these pumpkins. And then did I have another sheet? Oh, this is, maybe I'm thinking about those ones. Okay, so let's do maybe this bigger cluster of pumpkins kind of in here with this. Like that. And then let's do some dangle elements. Maybe these ones. Now these are unfoiled from the Giving Girl. This was another, I think, Oops or something. And sometimes just having black is really nice. Because it goes with anything. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I don't know if I want that, but I do like this aspect, and maybe want another one down here. I may have to trim it to be the size I want. So maybe what I do is I just snip it right after that leaf and make two shorter ones. Like that. Oh, I might want them even shorter. Because I don't want them at the same height, really, because I feel like that, from a visual aspect, just doesn't look as good. And generally you want to do things in an order of like 3. So I have 2 here, 3 there. So I really need another one here. And I'm thinking this acorn one would be good. Like that. And then maybe do I want one over here? Maybe a really long acorn one. Maybe I'll continue that on the other side actually. And then maybe we put in a little bit of sparkle. So I could do some of these, but I'm worried that's going to be too much. Oh, I do have these, which we could include, like maybe a cluster up here at the top. And then I have the individual leaves, which are also very nice. I'm thinking these are from Honeyed Ink. I don't know if she still does them. And her gold is a little bit, her rose gold is a little bit more bronzy. I'm thinking maybe I go here. I think I like that. And then maybe I just do a larger leaf kind of on the side. Falling. Oh, did I grab out trims? I know I have some. That's not the one I want. There it is. I was like, I have a book that has all of my fall stuff, and I feel like I have something that could work in this area, like these little trims. So use these ones, but this is what I was looking for right here. I think if I add one of those at the top, maybe. These might also look really nice down below here. Ooh. But let's see, I think that'll be really cute. Just like that. Okay, I think I'm overall happy with the way that looks. These aren't perfectly straight, so I do think I want to add something below here. But I'm going to decorate this side first. And I do know that one of the things I wanted to do was add in that girl. So I'm going to put down my Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Which this is a big change from my other one, I think. I feel like it is. Like what side? But maybe it's not. I don't know anymore. Okay. And Friday. Here we go. And where did my girl go? Is she underneath here? Yes. So I think the first thing I want to do is figure out which one of them will work best. And I'm thinking this kind of middle-sized girl here. And I'm gonna put her down just a little bit like that. And then let's pull in some more of these really large florals. I go back to the corner ones because I think a corner one on this side will be really nice. Plus it'll help me use them up, right? So maybe right there. And then there's this larger one that's next to it. Let's pull you in too. And then maybe just some leaves to kind of fill in this space. I have some smaller ones here, it looks like, if I can get them all, of just the leaves. And maybe I can put one here, and maybe one on the other side of her. Almost kind of framing her a little bit. And then let's see this. So there's another corner element here that's kind of a lower corner. This one's a higher corner. Let's do this one. And I'm going to put it right here on the corner of this. And then we'll fill in with a couple of those tangle elements. and a shorter one. Maybe another single. And then maybe we use a larger leaf here, kind of at the top to bridge this little gap here. Oh, no, that one's going to be too big. But I can put you on this side. And I have smaller elements here. I mostly go with a maple leaf because it goes with the other ones. So there's that. And then I think I want another one over here. Here, and maybe we do another one of those trims at the top. Trim. Where'd you go? You did not wander far, I know that, because you did not grow legs and run away. I don't have that trim. Dang it. Is it underneath something here? Oh, just a little further out of my eye shot, that's all. Okay. And then if we add that there, I think that's cute. I did go over a little bit here, so I need to trim that. Just a little. Okay, so that gives me a good top there. I do want to go underneath here, I think, with these trims as well. But before I do that, I want to cut out the squares that I want down here. So, to do that, let's first of all look at them and see if I want to do all 3 boxes or maybe I just want one. So I kind of like this box here. And I like these ones. I do like this one as well. I think this one I'm actually going to use for Thanksgiving. So maybe I leave that, or I could use one of these and then layer. I like this one better. Okay. So I guess maybe I'll just try and measure and hope that I do a good job of cutting in a straight line. So what I'm going to do is I have some washi tape here on my desk. I'm just going to take a little piece of washi tape and mark from the end to like right here is the edge of my box. So just kind of put it that way. And then for this side, because I should only need to cut the depth, not the width, I think. So I won't worry about the other side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and line it up along this box, and I'm going to make a little mark right where this is and on the side as well. And I'm going to line it up and cut across there. And we're going to hope for the best. I am going to use my Moxie Life metal stencil as my guide though. Why does that not look right? That looks crooked. Okay. I am horrible at measuring things. I really am. And getting things straight. But I have a curiosity thing here. So if I were to line you up along here, you would go through there. Okay. So if I lined you up there, it would not be straight. did I mess that up? Like, what did I do differently on this side? Was I not straight? Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm horrible at these things. So you should be there. Okay, we're going to try. We are hoping for the best. I'm not entirely sure that's straight, but we're going to see. So, like I said, this is the one I wanted to use for Thanksgiving. So we're going to pull you off and say you're a full square. And we're going to see how this worked. I may have to trim you. So, I know it's Thanksgiving break, so I don't have any issues there. Okay, not too bad. Ah, no, don't fall off. So this is the problem I have with the Erin Condren sticky notes, is if you move them too much, I feel like they fall off. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Okay. So I'm thinking for the middle there, I want the snuggle. So maybe I lined it up here and cut off the top of the socks. And then I can put this one in the middle. Okay. I think the color match is pretty good, which is nice. So snuggle, and because they're not going to be complete squares, they're a little bit smaller this way. Maybe I use some of the floral deco there instead. I feel like that might be a good idea. So, actually I'm thinking some of this floral deco on this side and the other on the following side, because I can use yet again another one of these corners. Sorry if you missed a little bit of that. I just put the sticker down and then I'm looking through here to see what other stickers I kind of want in here on the other side. Maybe this really large leaf. Kind of coming in like this. Okay, I can live with that. And then, like I said, I wanted to use these headers kind of underneath here, which means I should probably cut this little leaf here. No big deal. Okay. Sometimes they stick to my finger and I'm like, I can't get it off. Alrighty. Do I want to move them closer together? I think I do. Can I still move them closer together though? Nope. We're just going to go like that, and then maybe I'll add something there. We'll see. This side's a little bit easier because I know I want to have them on this side so I can still see the number. Okay, well, it mostly worked. Okay, there is that. And maybe we put one also underneath her. So from a decorative aspect up here, I think I'm pretty happy overall with that. And then I just have this spot down here, which maybe instead of using these, I go ahead and use one of the little scripts from in here. Like this thankful, grateful, blessed seems really appropriate. And there's also some really cute pumpkins here. Let's add the pumpkins down here in the corner. And then let's see if we can add this one too. So it's kind of like this. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I'll add in maybe a little bit of floral from this with, do I want a full, maybe kind of like that. And maybe a little something on the bottom as well. Okay, as for the sidebar over here, I did not pull out any scripts, I don't think, but I think what I'm going to use this for is a Thanksgiving menu. And then I also want it to have Megan's schedule on here. So since hers is more uniform as far as her skating schedule. So I'm just going to use one of these Monday through Sundays. I'll put it down here at the bottom, I think. If you're new to my channel, Megan is one of my daughters, and she's a figure skater, and so she has lessons most days of the week. It's just the nature of things. Again, skating. And then I can come in and put her skating times. Let's see. On Monday, I pick her up at 2:15. Tuesday is 2:15. Wednesday is 6 a.m. These are p.m. Thursday is 2:15. And then she takes the Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And I think I want quite a bit of room for the Thanksgiving menu, so I think that'll work. Okay, so now for all of these little things that I have going on here. So we have no school on Wednesday, the day after Thanksgiving. So let me find, I have a no school script. I think that's a Planner Kate script. Let me see. Yep, there's some no school scripts on here. This was a, oh gosh, I think it's an overall, like all things school or something. So I saw, oh yeah, here's 2 no schools. So I think do I just want to put it on, or do I want to use one of the like strips or something, like maybe this wooden one? I think that might be cute. I'll do that. Okay, so maybe I just lay it open instead of back and forth. I don't think I have anything else. No, I'm taking the van in for repair, or well, for an oil change on Wednesday as well. So I had on this sheet this little car sticker, which I think came in the same kit as this. So I can put this down and put van oil change. Oh, and they rescheduled my dental appointment because it was supposed to be this last week, and I'd done this prep work before then, so hold on. What day is that? Is that the 1st as well? Or maybe it's Thursday. Thursday is the dentist. Okay. Oh, and I did pull out one other thing here. This was a leftover sticker from forever ago. I did want a reminder to pull out the like kind of winter stuff here. So I'm putting that on the edge as well. But that being said, maybe I just use this little guy to mark going to the dentist. It's a cute leaf on him, and I think the color matches really well. Now I'm just putting all of the one-off things, not the like repetitive schedule, because that would be a lot in here, as you saw in previous months. So just dentist. Okay, did I have anything other one-off things that came up that got rescheduled for this first week? No, I don't think so. Okay. We do have to schedule Emily's parent-teacher conferences still, but that's a thing. I have a massage on the 6th. They do have fallback time here. I had marked that, but it's already on there, so I don't feel like I need to mark it a second time. So, and Daniel has to go to the dentist. So, I could put this little appointment script below just dentist, and I think that might be cute. Okay. So I can use this appointment sticker here, which I, again, think it was from that same Simply Gilded kit. And then pull out a massage sticker so I don't have to write massage in, and just put a time. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, there we are. Okay, so I can put one of those in. Just set it above it a little bit. And so this was at 9. I remember that. I keep on saying I'm not going to fold it over, and then what do I do? Fold it over. So the massage is at 11. No, 12:15. There we go. So now I have that, and then Dan's dentist is right after school. Oh, I'm going to have to talk to him about that because of his college stuff. This was scheduled before all of his college stuff. I wonder if that's going to be an issue for him. Hopefully not. Maybe he'll have to drive himself to the college that day. Dan, dentist. Okay, they did not have election day on here, so I wanted to make sure I marked that. I think I'm going to use like this little sticker here. Do you need to look up everything that's going to be on the ballot? I have no idea right now. But just kind of add that in. And then Megan has therapy this day. I do have that on here because it is not a weekly thing, it's a bi-weekly thing. So need maybe I'll use a box for that. Or I could use this flag here. Maybe. Oh, election day was on there. Oops. Well, maybe we don't need that, but since it's down here, and that saves me room. Sheesh. Which means then I can use this maybe for Emily's or Megan's therapist. And it did pull up a little bit of the paper there. And then on the 8th, I have a friend whose husband is having surgery, so I'm going to take her family dinner. Okay, and then on the 9th, actually 9th and 10th, they have half days. So I wonder, are there half days on here? Work hard, pajama day, sick day. Oh, conferences is on here. So I'll definitely use that. Hmm. So that's Megan's conference. I'm going to put it here. I have to look up the time. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Megan. This is a student-led conference, which confuses me so much. Like, what's the point? Like, we do that at home, but maybe not everybody does. Okay, the 9th. She's 12:30. And then, like I said, I was looking for her half day. School delay. We don't really do that. Early dismissal. Oh, I guess early dismissal would be the right thing, right? And then I can kind of put it across both days like this and not have to have 2 in a row. It's also payday, and I did pull out some scripts for that. These were left over from a Sadie stickers kit when she did her scripts. And then there's a hockey game on this day. Plus, I wanted to go see one of the high schools is putting on Pirates of Penzance, and I think it's going to be a girl trip. So what I'll do is I'm going to put, oh, I don't want to do 2 brown that are almost identical next to each other. Hold these while I think a second. So this is my problem with using these ones. I think I'm going to get some Planner Kate labels that are smaller. So maybe I use this one all the way at the bottom here. Do I know how to spell Pirates of Penzance? Pirates, yes. Penzance, probably not. I was so excited when I saw that they were doing it. Pirates. And that's at 7:30. Like I said, I think that's going to be a girls' night out because there is hockey that night. So I have a friend who really loves Pirates of Penzance as well. And it's one of the big things that we bonded over the years. And I think we're just going to go see it. And then I will use one of maybe the hockey sticks in the blue color to mark it's a hockey game too. And then just write hockey in. And that'll give me room. I don't know if they've posted the start time already. They probably have, and I just haven't seen it. And then we also have hockey on this Saturday, which is Veterans Day. So, oh, I'm going to use up this one first. And yes, I think we'll go blue again. And hockey night. All right, that's everything for there. And then we have Emily's therapy is on the opposite weeks of Megan's. So we have that there. Looks like the perfect box for that. She has speech every week, so I'm not marking that on here. Oh, that's where it's going to be. Keep on forgetting this paper is less forgiving. And that is at 4, and Megan's is at 6. And then evidently Emily is going to the dentist. It's probably an after-school appointment. Oh, I can use this one that I had grabbed off. Okay, nothing on the 15th. And then we have a couple of things here. So me and Jared are going away for just like a weekend. It's like 2 nights. So I'm going to mark that here with some washi tape. The question is which washi tape. So these are the 3 that I picked out. I really want to use this one, but I'm worried the colors are not quite right. So let's pull it off and see. Maybe if I do this and then a little of that on top of it. So we'll get back on Saturday. So maybe like from here to here. And then let's put, just so it's not so much, maybe a little bit of this on top. And then I can write a little easier on this one. And I can write, oh, maybe it's not going to write very well. I need a different pen. Hold, please. We'll use a permanent ink Sharpie. Parents, get away. Always really important before the stress of Thanksgiving in that family. Okay, so there is hockey here, but nobody will be going because we'll be out of town. But Jared will probably go to hockey on this day. But there's actually a music concert that the kids want to go to on this Saturday. So I'm going to mark that because I'm going to buy tickets here in a few minutes for them to go. I think it's really cute that the 4 of them are going to go together. They're going to do this concert, and it's like a symphony playing all of these music theme songs and stuff from different games, and the kids are all really excited about it. So I'll write in details after I get the tickets for that. And then we have Megan's therapy here, which I can use this little doohickey, wouldn't I? And put it down there for Meg's therapy. That's all that's on that half. Then we have Thanksgiving here. It must be one of the ones I've used already. Okay. We will write in Thanksgiving then. And then we have Black Friday, which I have a script here for. And I think I'm just gonna like put it straight on. I haven't decided how much Black Friday stuff I'm interested in. So, and then that is also the day that Jarrett's family, which is my husband, they always do their family Thanksgiving. So I think I'll use this one and mark family Thanksgiving. There is hockey this night, but they won't go. And he usually doesn't go on Saturday either. I need to confirm that with him. And then we have Emily's therapy here. So let's use this box here. My watch says it's time to stand. So Emily therapy. And then nothing here. And then the local. So there's like the high schools that do all these plays, and then we also have a theater in town, like a little local theater, and they're putting on White Christmas, which is one of my favorite movies. I've never seen a play in person, so I really want to. And so I told my husband he is taking me to go see White Christmas on the 30th when that's their, I think, first showing. So, White Christmas play. That is the general everything for this month. I think I really like the simplicity of this. It means if I look back here at a glance, I can kind of see what outstanding things are and Megan's schedule. I am debating about Emily, if I should put her speech on Wednesday here really quick because it's not marked on the side. And I think I want to reserve this room for all of the menu I'll have for Thanksgiving, because generally what I do, and sometimes we have some really interesting meals, but for Thanksgiving for my personal family, because we usually on Thanksgiving Day, it's just the 6 of us, is I essentially say, okay, each person gets to pick one dish and whatever their favorite dish or whatever is. So some years we've had like spaghetti and steak or all side dishes, corn dogs, it just depends, but it makes it more meaningful, I think, for the kids, especially kids with really strong food aversions. So that's why I need the room. We'll see what this year is going to be. They're older now, so as they've gotten older, they tend to have more grown-up taste. So I would be surprised if we get corn dogs this year, but we'll see. So maybe I do mark Emily's speech on here and just maybe write it in. It doesn't have to be a big thing, right? So oh, and there is one of these days that we are in charge of bringing like the Switch so that they can all play Mario Kart, I think it is, together to kind of celebrate. They've done some really fun things. Is that the 11th? She usually puts it on here. Oh, and Dana's probably going to go to Comic-Con too. And I forgot to put the other pay date on because it is on Thanksgiving. I don't know if that's good or bad that it's right before Black Friday. Just saying. Oh, I did want to add this decorate one because I would like to decorate in that time period. And this Get Cozy, I think I'm going to add right here with White Christmas. I think the rest of these are going to go on the next page with the exception of one thing. So I need to make myself a date to go out to a coffee shop. So I think I'm going to make that here. This is part of my going out and doing things. Go to coffee shop. My therapist has challenged me to just go to a coffee shop with a book and spend an hour. So I know it sounds cheesy, but that is, yeah, that's a thing. And I think that's because this week we'll be going to Pirates. This week I'll be gone. This will be Black Friday. So really this Friday is the only Friday that it's open to do that. And then let's see, Comic-Con might be in here as well. I'm not positive. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting things. Oh, Emily's conference, which I haven't scheduled yet, so I will have to come back on and put that on. So I know that. It'll probably be one of these days, hopefully on the 9th. We'll see. And then I think that's everything. I really hope so. Okay, and then I wanted to decorate this area. I wanted an area to kind of track my monthly spend, which is easy enough. And I think I'm going to continue kind of using the same decorations per se that I have been. So I'll put this up in the corner here. And maybe I'll use in here there were some strips. So maybe I use a strip and put it above that. Oops. Like these strips. So some of them are longer and some of them are shorter. So I'm just going to take one of the long ones and put it along here. Trim it a little bit. Now, when I say my monthly spend, this is things that I'm buying for my channels, is mostly what I track in that. A lot of the other monthly spending is tracked otherwise. So it's going to write monthly spend. And then down here, I'm going to make a small Black Friday wish list. I don't imagine there's going to be a ton of things that I'm going to want on Black Friday, but I could be wrong. So I think if I put it right here, that's a good breaking point. And oh, maybe I use this dark green here. maybe it's a brown, I don't know. For Black Friday. Wish list. Okay, which then leads to this. All right, so I have some different things that I kind of have areas marked off for. I had thought that maybe I would use this area with, where did I set it? Okay, so I had gotten this when I was at Go Wild. They had like an area where you could put products that you weren't going to use or didn't like or whatever that were perfectly good and other people could use, kind of a swap area. And this was in there and I had picked it up because I thought it was so pretty. And I don't do a lot of Erin Condren stickers, but now that I'm using the planner at least till the end of the year, and I don't know which planner this was meant for, to be honest, but I thought it would be a good potential use on this page. So we're going to give it a go. So up here, I wanted to kind of have a plan for things I wanted to get done around the house. So I think I want to use these Astra stickers on top of these. So I want to use this purple one because I really like it. And I liked how it looked with the other ones here. And maybe I use the gray at the bottom, like that. And then for labeling the area, I could write or use one of the important scripts here, and then pull in a little house like icon, I think. So I'll fill that in a minute. And then for here, I'm gonna sign up for Moxie Life. So I don't know what the checks are gonna be for that though. I thought about using one of these bigger checklists, but I think I'm gonna use them over here. Because I feel like this is not the right, like where does it go? Maybe I'll use that it's a plan for the Moxie Life stuff. And after I sign up, I'll be able to fill that part in. And then I was going to use this kind of for some goals I wanted to set. And I was thinking that these two would work here. So let's see. Gosh, I hate this squeaky chair. So we'll just kind of line it up. Maybe I want to line it up with this side over here. Oh my goodness. Squeaky chair, stop. And then the second one. I'll line up along this line and hopefully that'll work pretty well. And then I can use some of the deco kind of in these areas. But I'll use the goals little sticker here. And put goals there. And then I was going to use this as my family space. So what I was thinking is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to figure out the 5th. But we're going to go with that. So I think I'm going to put this guy over here in the corner. In this arch, maybe open this corner. Or maybe I put that, like, okay, do I like it better here or up? I think I like it up. There, and I think these are going to fit in this area in between. So if anybody got this sticker kit, tell me where it's supposed to go, because I would love to know. Okay. So now I get to do a little bit of the fun part of decorating. I wish I had another box. Oh, and I feel like that one's crooked. Can I fix it? Because you're an Erin Condren sticker? I can. Yay! Okay. So I'm going to line it along these dots here, I think. It might still be a little bit crooked, but I could use this and then put a box on top of it, maybe, for my husband. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Okay, so these leaves are amazingly beautiful. So I'll use one to cover up that. I love this little fox guy. Not a big fan of the little rabbit, but I do love the owl, which I feel like will be perfect for like right here. And for the house stuff, I don't know, birds make me think of houses. So we'll put you here. And then some more leaves. This little branch, which is beautiful. I mean, these stickers are really gorgeous. still think it's a funny looking rabbit, but we're going to use him. Or not. No, we're not. We're not going to use the rabbit. Okay. So, I need a box for here. All right. These are from Sadie stickers, and I think they'll work just fine for layering on this box. All right. Now, this was my home improvement stuff, so I do have a few things that I want to make sure get done, like new mirror. That is for the kids' bathroom. Like, we were in the middle of redoing it, and then I got really sick, and I just haven't gotten back to it, so they definitely need a new mirror. Because I took the old one down, and they have nothing. I mean, they have mirrors in their rooms, but let's see. I want to decorate for the season. And discard what I don't like or don't use. Because like taste have changed over years and stuff, and what I have the ability to put out has also changed, and I don't want to store it any longer. So new mirror. The kids also need a shelf in bathroom, because one of the things with ADHD is, and autism for that matter, if you don't see it, it doesn't exist. So putting things away in drawers and things just doesn't work for them because they forget it's there. So they need a shelf in their bathroom. And then the final thing I wanted to do was a deep clean of the girls' room. Which means like wiping down walls and just a general making sure everything's good, clean out from underneath their bed, that kind of thing. Clean off their dresser. And I think that's more than enough for the house for this month. I'm just going to put Moxie Life here because I don't know what that's going to entail. Or I should have put Clubs Moxie, but oh well. That's what I'll do. Moxie Life -Club. So I have that. As for the kids down here, so everybody gets a square. So I think I'm going to do this one for Dan. Ethan we'll put over here. We'll make this one Megan. This will be Jared, my husband, and Emily. So Ethan is gonna apply to be an electrician and go to electrician school, so support new learning. For Dan, I think I'm going to encourage him to get together with his social friends, because he's been so busy the last couple months that he hasn't had a lot of time for his friends. So maybe we can plan a get together so his friends can come over. Friends over. And then Megan will be getting her test results back. So any school or other supports needed. So all of my kids have diagnoses. Megan just got retested and I haven't gotten those results yet. So I don't know if there's going to be accommodations we need at school. In the past, they have not allowed us any, because although the kids have ADHD and autism diagnoses, they're not failing at anything. And because they're not failing, they don't qualify for anything, essentially. For Jared, I think the biggest thing is that getaway. So maybe alone time. Meeting me and him alone. And then for Emily, I think the biggest thing I want to encourage her to do this month is a play date with a friend. So we'll have to schedule that. It's really hard for her, but she does have that social group to pull on, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. So that's the general plan for them. And then these were going to be general goals, which I think one of them I'm going to make for me, which is to simplify. Life so I can lower my anxiety, get out of house once a week, and not just to like doctor's appointments. Eat better, work on walking, I feel like water is always on this list. Water intake. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a lot. Oh, and I wanted to look into photo club, because the town I live in has a photo club, and I love taking pictures, so that should be plenty. And then this, I'm not sure what I want to put there right now, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave it blank and let myself think about that, and I feel like that's okay. So, to give you guys an overview of everything we did a monthly review of last month. We set up all of this for the coming month, and then I put up the monthly spend and a Black Friday wish list, as well as the monthly dashboard, which has my section for my family, a checklist that I'll put in here for Moxie Life, a checklist for my house, a goals for me list, and these are more like personal goals, These will be probably more general goals that I want to do. Like maybe I'll put my social media goals, but I haven't looked at that to really adequately say what I want to do there. If I have time to do that before I post this video, I will go ahead and show you that here. Other than that, I think I'm ready for November. Hopefully it goes smoothly. It does feel really busy. In a weird kind of way, just because I have scheduled more things, and we do have a couple more of like dentist appointments and things like that, and of course conferences, but I think it's going to go well. So anyhow, that's everything I have, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you're planning out November as well. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and until next time, I'll see you real soon.